Back to Studio 701. There's a town in North Dakota that wants your help.
According to the 2010 census, the town's population was 27 people.
Okay.
You heard that right, 27. But now the Antler Historical Society is hosting a fundraiser for a good cause. Let's take a look.
Hi guys, I am here with Vince Azzarello. He is a member of the Antler Historical Society. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So we're talking about a fundraiser that you guys are having for a very important reason. Tell us about that.
Yes, so the Antler Historical Society was founded to kind of save the town square of the city of Antler. And this town square building is really unique in our area. In fact, it's the only one left in the entire state that is structured in this manner. It's structured in the center of town with buildings surrounding it in kind of a circle pattern. And there were 3 other structures before, but they have all been torn down, or they have all just because of weather. So they're not standing any longer. So the Antler town building is the only one left, and we really want to save it. So we're trying to raise money in efforts to do that, and we think it's just really important because, you know, we're trying to remember what life was like in the prairie. I mean, this place was built in, I believe, 1905. Wow. So it has been standing for a very long time, and we're excited to really start raising money, and we eventually want to turn this into a museum, which would be our goal to kind of what life was like on the prairie back in the early 1900s.
How cool and fantastic. And one of the fundraisers is coming up on August 8th. Tell us about that.
Yes, so the fundraiser we have coming up is a special concert event, and this concert is called Stars at Antler Square, and we're going to have some relatives of some very famous musicians. In fact, we're having Way Jennings, who is Waylon Jennings' grandson, and we're also having Jesse Keith Whitley. Jesse Keith Whitley is the son of Keith Whitley, and they're both performing, and it will be on August 8th. It is a Sunday. The event starts at 4 p.m. The major acts begin at 6 p.m. We're going to have a couple of food trucks up there. It is going to be an outdoor street dance type festival. So, you know, come on up, and it's going to be an outdoor event, and people are just kind of be everywhere. I mean, Antler is kind of a small town, so there's going to be plenty of room for parking, and it's just going to be a blast.
Oh my goodness, it sounds like so much fun. You could dance in the streets, and there's food, and you're helping a great cause. I mean, what more else can you ask for? Wow, that's totally super cool. Yeah. So on the journey to try to make the City Hall a museum, like, how does that even work? Like, I know there's a lot of legwork, I can imagine, that goes into that.
Yes, yes. Luckily, that's not my department. But I will say we are, you know, raising these funds to help construct it, because I've seen the inside of it, and there are kind of floors that are collapsing in on each other, and it's in really rough shape. It hasn't been used in many years. So there's going to be a lot of, you know, hiring contractors, making sure that we're doing it the right way, because we don't want to totally refinish, like tear it down and redo the whole thing. We want to keep the bones there and kind of reconstruct what was there and bring it to its former glory. So we just want to really show the rest of the state, and really, you know, just how important this type of building is and how important our history is. And Antler is such a great community, a small town, but the people who live there are passionate about that place, and it's just great to see the community come together and support an initiative like this.
Absolutely. And for folks that want to, like, keep up with you guys and follow you guys, how can they do so?
Yes, we have Facebook and Instagram. Just search Antler Historical Society. We also have antlernd.com. So if you can't come to the concert, you can still donate at antlernd.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Such beautiful architecture in those buildings, and man, what an awesome event. Way Jennings, that is cool.
I said my husband's the biggest fan of Waylon Jennings. I'm going to have to let him know his grandson will be performing.
Yeah, definitely got to make it to that event. Aim for Antler will take place on Sunday, August 8th at Antler Square.
Looks like a lot of fun.
And speaking of keeping buildings up, it's Home Improvement Thursday.
Stay tuned to find out what Carmel is learning.